We have some big news coming in from Tamil Nadu. It seems like the election stage heating up. DMK leader Udayanidhi Stalin now taking on Amit Shah, targeting Amit Shah's son Jai Shah, questioning the wealth of Shah's 32-year-old son. Udayanidhi says he is ready to give all the assets in his name to Jai Shah and asks Jai Shah to do the same. This is Udayanidhi's counter to Amit Shah, who asked the public to choose between growth and DMK's dynasty politics. Udayanidhi also said that Amit Shah won't be able to scare him as he is Kalaigna's grandson there. Here's Udayanidhi Stalin coming out with a sharp attack. In fact, pulling up Amit Shah and Jai Shah, Amit Shah's son. In fact, here he questions Udayanidhi Stalin there, questioning Amit Shah on the wealth of his son Jai Shah, 32-year-old Jai Shah, and his wealth. Here is Udayanidhi Stalin questioning the amount of wealth that he owns. In fact, he says that Udayanidhi says he is ready to give all the assets in his name to Jai Shah and asks Jai Shah to do the same. This is Udayanidhi's counter now to Amit Shah. Let's take a quick listen at what really Amit Shah had said against Udayanidhi Stalin.
मोदी जी चाहते हैं, पलानीस्वामी चाहते हैं, पनीरसेल्वम चाहते हैं कि तमिलनाडु का विकास हो, तमिलनाडु के युवा को रोजगारी मिले, और स्टालिन चाहते हैं उदयनिधि तमिलनाडु का मुख्यमंत्री बने। आपको तमिलनाडु का विकास चाहिए या उदयनिधि चाहिए, बताइए।
Let me cut across to Akshay Nath reporting from Chennai. Akshay, a sharp attack coming in as retort on what exactly Amit Shah said a little earlier in his campaign rally. Here is Udayanidhi Stalin now questioning the wealth of Amit Shah's son Jai Shah. He says that 32-year-old Jai Shah and his wealth, if at all he is willing to give all his wealth on my name, I'll do the same. Almost questioning about the amount of wealth that Amit Shah's son Jai Shah owns. Do take us to exactly what was the statement and what reference.
Well, Nabila, Amit Shah had earlier stated during a campaign trail that what would the people of Tamil Nadu choose, whether to help Udayanidhi Stalin grow richer or for the wealth of Tamil Nadu. And taking a dig at Amit Shah and countering his statement, Udayanidhi Stalin has gone on to say that, yes, for the people of Tamil Nadu and for Udayanidhi, the growth of Tamil Nadu will be of utmost importance. And further, he went on to question how Amit Shah's son, Jai Shah, has around 120 crore rupees asset at just the age of 32. He further went on to say that Jai Shah is the head of BCCI even without knowing cricket, and also he involved former cricketer and BCCI member Sourav Ganguly also in this controversy by saying that
absolutely, Akshay, in fact, we have that breaking coming in right here. Udayanidhi Stalin has now alleged that Sourav Ganguly was threatened to join the BJP and the stress led to Sourav Ganguly getting a heart attack itself. Here's Udayanidhi Stalin now stooping to almost a low where Udayanidhi Stalin pointing out at the ill health of Sourav Ganguly as a result of BJP's pressure on him to join the party. Udayanidhi Stalin here alleges Sourav Ganguly was threatened to join the BJP and the stress eventually led Ganguly getting a heart attack himself. Over to you, Akshay.
Well, Nabila, we're seeing that Udayanidhi Stalin, while attacking Jai Shah and Amit Shah, has gone on to say that the stress that was put on Sourav Ganguly, the member in the BCCI, led to him getting a heart attack. The statement that Udayanidhi said was Sourav Ganguly was pressurized to join the BJP, which in turn led to the cricketer having a massive heart attack and getting admitted in the hospital. And further, he went on to criticize Amit Shah and Jai Shah and went on to say that Amit Shah is a person in the BJP who's known for arm twisting other political parties or other governments into bowing down for the BJP. And he went on to say that he is not Edappadi K. Palaniswamy or O. Pannirselvam and will not be afraid of Narendra Modi or Amit Shah, and that he is the grandson of Kalaignar. And
right.
These
stay with us, Akshay. I'm going to quickly cut across to Narayan Tirupati, BJP leader, speaking on the phone line with us. Mr. Tirupati, here is a sharp attack that's come in from Udayanidhi Stalin, in fact questioning Amit Shah and his son Jai Shah asking how much does Jai Shah own? The kind of wealth that he owns for being a 32-year-old, hundreds of crores that is on his name. He questions that while also saying Saurav Ganguly had a heart attack because the BJP threatened him to join the party. Eventually, he had a heart attack with that stress.
See, it is not an attack. It is filthy and foul-mouthed speech by Udayanidhi Stalin. He thinks that he is too big. But he is a very small person, and I think Mr. Stalin should take him into control and say that let him behave maturely. That's what I would like to say. But Udayanidhi Stalin is crossing his limits. BJPians will never tolerate all these things. If he says that, Mrs. Sushma Swaraj and Mr. Arun Jaitley died because of the pressure by the Prime Minister, then I would like to say that, I would definitely say that, Mr. Karunanidhi died because of pressure from Stalin. What will they do? Is it right?
Mr. Tirupati, here's a retort that's come in from Stalin Jr., Udayanidhi Stalin, after all the dynast politics allegations, saying that father-son duo are controlling the party. Those are the allegations made by the BJP.
It is a fact that the DMK is a family property. It is a fact. See, Dayanidhi Maran, Kanimozhi, Murasali Maran, and the Udayanidhi Stalin, Karunanidhi, it is a family property. There is no doubt. What is wrong in it? See, in politics, and these people are abusing women every day. The A. Raja, the former minister, and the MP now, he is abusing women. And the Dayanidhi Maran, he is talking something filthy about the late Chief Minister Jayalalitha and Mr. Narendra Modi. See, these people don't have any culture. Uncultured people, these DMK are. So, Udayanidhi Stalin is also following the same footsteps.
Right.
So, but we will not tolerate all these things. Even we know how to retort.
Right. Mr. Tirupati, thank you very much for speaking to India Today. Here you have it. Udayanidhi Stalin, they're taking a sharp jibe at Jai Shah, Amit Shah's son, questioning the kind of wealth that Jai Shah has for a 32-year-old, while he also goes on to say Saurav Ganguly had a heart attack because the BJP threatened Saurav Ganguly to join the party, and under stress, eventually he had a heart attack. The BJP taking sharp objection. Now, meanwhile, DMK Chief M.K. Stalin's son there, Udayanidhi Stalin, a little earlier stooped to lows there while during the election campaign. Stalin Jr., while alleging that Modi sidelined a number of senior leaders to become the Prime Minister, claimed that former Union Ministers Sushma Swaraj and Arun Jaitley died due to pressure and torture from Modi. Sushma's daughter, meanwhile, Bansuri Swaraj, has lashed out at Stalin Jr., asking him not to use her mother's memory for political propaganda. Calling Udayanidhi's claims as false, she added that both the Prime Minister and the party stood by them in their darkest hour. Arun Jaitley's daughter, Sonali Bakshi, meanwhile, also targeted Udayanidhi Stalin, saying that he lied and disrespected her father's memory.
Arun Jaitley மோடியோட அழுத்தம் மோடியோட தொல்லை தாங்காம மோடியோட டார்ச்சர் தாங்காம அந்த ஆள் இறந்தே போயிட்டாரு. அதே மாதிரி வெங்கைய நாயுடு ஒருத்தர் இருந்தாருமா, அவர் தான் மோடிக்கு அடுத்து பிரதமர்னாங்க. இப்ப அவரையும் ஓரம் கட்டி வச்சுட்டாங்க. இவ்வளவு பேரை ஓரம் கட்டிட்டு நீங்க குறுக்கு வழியில வந்துட்டு, திரு மோடி அவர்களே, உங்களை பார்த்து பயப்படுறதுக்கு நான் கூழ கும்பிடு போடுறதுக்கு எடப்பாடி பழனிசாமி கிடையாது. நான் உதயநிதி ஸ்டாலின், நான் கலைஞர் பேரை.
Instead of contesting election on political issues, Udayji is actually disrespecting the memory of my mother, Sushma Swaraj, as well as her beloved and cherished colleague, Mr. Arun Jaitley, to attack our Prime Minister. It shows that the DMK does not have any real issues to contest the elections. And I must say, as a family, we're really, really hurt because Prime Minister Modi has only shown unwavering support for us as a family. He respected my mother and he honored her. He gave her the entire bandwidth of his entire infrastructure as a prime minister to rescue and do the wonderful things that she has done over the years as the foreign minister of this country. This particular attack on the prime minister not only desecrates my mother's memory, but it also shows how hollow the DMK's campaign is in attacking our prime minister, who is doing nothing but only working relentlessly for the progress of this nation.
Shows the level of desperation when they're staring at defeat, and which is exaggerating day by day. This shows a level of desperation, and it makes them stoop as low as this. And it is not new for DMK culture. Even the senior most leaders have made derogatory remarks of late. So the new kid on the block, Mr. Udayanidhi, making these kinds of statements, is their culture. That's how DMK is known to. And it's really, we have to hang our head in shame to say that we have youngsters and someone like him in public life from Tamil Nadu.
It's absolutely atrocious. How is more stoop, lower can this stoop? I mean, you have elections around the corner. That does not mean that you surpass all the lines of decency during the times of election and prove that you are nothing, but you will try to get the votes at every given point. You will even mock somebody's death. You cannot do this. And this is not the first time Udayanidhi Stalin is doing this. We had a great leader in Arun Jaitley ji and Sushma Swaraj ji, and the entire country will vouch for that. And what kind of statement is that the pressure is what from the Prime Minister killed Arun Jaitley ji and Sushma Swaraj ji? Is Udayanidhi Stalin absolutely dumb that he does not know that they were suffering from chronic diseases and that is what actually took them away from us?
All right, now I'm going to quickly cut across to some of those statements that Udayanidhi Stalin has made here, accusing Prime Minister Modi of sidelining a bunch of the senior BJP leaders. On LK Advani, Udayanidhi says that LK Advani was supposed to be the next Prime Minister of the country. Does anyone know where he is now? On Venkaiah Naidu, Udayanidhi says Venkaiah Naidu was sidelined within the BJP. In fact, Sushma Swaraj as well, and Arun Jaitley. He says that Sushma Swaraj, in fact, died due to pressure by Modi. Arun Jaitley there died due to torture from Modi. On Sourav Ganguly, now the latest statement that he makes here is that Sourav Ganguly was threatened by the BJP to join the party, and that's why Sourav Ganguly got a heart attack due to stress by the BJP. So these are some of the shocking statements that Udayanidhi Stalin has made right during the campaign trail.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.